All right, so how y'all doing this afternoon? I'm just getting up, getting ready for this work night, and I was talking to my wife. Well, I'm not getting up because I was on the phone with my wife, and we were talking about things that have been a problem for us. Things that have caused chaos in our lives, and the devil's never sleeps. He's always at work 24/7. So let's start off with a prayer real quick because I needed it. Everybody needs it. I prayed for my wife. So Heavenly Father, thank you for the day. Thank you for this beautiful day. I'm grateful to be at work. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm really grateful to be just here in your presence. Lord, I share a lot of truth with my wife, and sometimes, in the midst of our problems, we forget that you're there, because you did say in Psalms 46:10 to be still and know that you're God, and God, we know that you're with us. So right now, I want to pray for anybody who's going to be watching this in the future, Lord, that it'll be a seed that we plant, that it will grow into something beautiful, that to show you could show them the same peace and the light and the love you've given me. You're giving us, and that means just in my wife, my family, because we continue to pursue you. So I ask that you watch over everybody, those who are hungry, lost, those that are homeless, those that are just in need of your love, Lord, that I ask that you bless them today, and we ask that you watch over them today and just show them your goodness. We ask this in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. All right, so I love my Bible, man. One of the things that God did, first thing he did, he spoke. And this Bible right here, when I read it, it speaks to me, Now, right now we're reading John 21, 24 through 29. This is when Jesus has already died, that the apostles already saw him, except for one apostle. Jesus appears to Thomas. One of the 12 disciples, Thomas, nicknamed the twin, was not with the others when Jesus came, and they told him, "We have seen the Lord." But he replied, "I won't believe it unless I see the nail wounds in his hands. Put my fingers into them and place my hand into the wounds in his side." Well, 8 days later, the disciples were together again. This time Thomas was with them. The doors were locked, but suddenly, as before, Jesus was standing among them. "Peace be with you," he said. Then he said to Thomas, "Put your finger here and look at my hands. Put your hand into the wound in my side. Don't be faithless any longer. Believe." "My Lord, my God," Thomas exclaimed. Then Jesus told him, "You believe because you have seen me? Blessed are those who believe without seeing me." As I was growing up, and it's hard because I've relatively been a Christian. There's people who have been Christians all their lives and stuff, but we're talking about 8 years and going, and it doesn't matter where you start. It's kind of like anything else in life. It doesn't matter where you start, just as long as you're starting to do something. And I remember reading this, and I'm thinking, man, Jesus came. This guy was skeptical, like, yeah, he's not alive, now whatever, And that's a lot of us today. That's not real. I mean, yeah, he's real, but he's not real. I mean, that's what everybody says. But then they look at people like me that have been transformed, and they're like, I can't picture it. And even now they can't picture it because they think I'm a man of destruction. I can't hide my sins. They're done. The truth has already been revealed. And yeah, there's certain mannerisms that I have to work on. There's certain approaches that I have to work on. There's certain things that I've been continually working on, because a big, bold person like myself, automatically they think machete is here, and that's not truly the case. And it's not until they hear me speak, it's not until I speak and they start hearing my truth, and they're like, man, never picture this guy being like this. Because people judge a book by its cover. That's the world essential. So right now, blessed are those who believe without seeing. Imagine that, man. God changed my life. I can't write this. I'm not making this up. And you think my testimony is nothing, man? I hear other people's testimonies. Because remind you, there's billions of us hanging out in this world. And all we're trying to do is create a positive impact. And not because Ram Gamboa has changed your life. It's because Jesus Christ gets a hold in your life. and then there's another. You know, I'm just a shepherd trying to guard my sheep. And my sheep meaning my family. Look, whatever struggle you have going on today, blessed are those who believe without seeing me. I promise you, Thomas was just like, I'm an idiot. You'd imagine that? I'm a freaking idiot. How could I not believe that the man that I've been rolling with, hanging with, that's doing all these miracles, said he's the son of God, that he's in it, and all of a sudden, oh, because he died, well, yeah, he's done. And that's generally consensus of this world, man. This book's been alive for well over 2,000 years now, and continues, and it's not going anywhere. This book holds a lot of truth. So today, I just wanted to inspire somebody. I don't know who's going to inspire it, but I can tell you right now that the day that you stop believing, the day that you move away, chaos comes in your life. You start listening to other people's truth. This book is truth. And trust me, there's a lot of imperfect people in this book that only became perfect through Christ. Christ has been around for a long time. So all I could really tell you at this particular point, don't give up. Don't give in to the defeat. Don't give in to the nonsense. It's time to rise up, man. It's time to shake this crap up and start moving forward. Pay attention to the path of light. People are talking nonsense, it is nonsense. If people are speaking truth, it is truth. And you know who's speaking nonsense. Anyway, share this. Love you guys. You know, it's only to inspire somebody else. It's always to inspire somebody else. And it even gives me inspiration because I read this, because it just reaffirms me. Blessed are those who believe, who do not see. Anyway, love, God bless. I'm praying for everybody. We'll see where this goes. Till the next chapter.